Hello everybody, it's vanburman here and welcome back to Football Manager 2017 with my Arsenal career mode. The first game of 3 games in today's episode is against West Brom, and West Brom's quite an interesting prospect because I'm looking at signing Lecco, who is one of their young wingers. I think he's 18 years old. Been in negotiations with them, seeing if I can get a good deal for him. It's not going terribly well at the minute, but I was hoping that he would play. He does come off the bench, just a bit of a spoiler there because obviously I'm filming it. I'm doing my commentary retrospectively, and we knew that like a win here pretty much wraps up the title. And we sort of need it after losing to Tottenham as badly as we did. But the players that played well kept their spot, and players that didn't play so well are binned off. And from what I remember, if this is the right game, it was not the greatest of games I've ever seen. I don't think. I don't know. We'll find out. Let's watch together. Yes, I remember now. Yeah, there's pretty poor defending there by West Brom. I don't think that West Brom actually created anything. I think they had... I was thinking about it at the time, while I was obviously just doing the filming, thinking, I don't remember West Brom having a shot on target. And I think they had one. So for some reason, that's a highlight. I'd potentially prefer Corrick to maybe take a bit more time with his... when he's on the outside the box, but it looks like we dominated. That wasn't so much the case. It was more the fact that West Brom weren't very good and we weren't very good, but we got the goal and basically, that sort of clinched it. So now it gives us a 10-point lead again over Tottenham and over Manchester United, sorry. But Manchester United still have a game in hand. So we're going to go into the second game now, which is away against Watford. Now Watford, obviously... they're doing quite well this season. I mean, they're 8th in the league, even though I would say the mid-table thing is extremely tight. I mean, 3 points or so on to any other team, and they're, pushing up for those, almost in those Europa League spots. So, it was never going to be an easy game, but I decided to go with pretty much a very similar team to that won at West Brom. I forget now. I forget to... Yes, that's right. I forgot to do the team selection because I'd already pressed submit team because I picked the same team again, I think, or similar team, or I made 1 or 2 changes. And then I was like, oh, well, I better do something about that because it was too late at that point to go back and do the team selection. So Watford actually made a good amount of chances early on in this game. I think that the highlights are a bit unfair to Arsenal because, or to my team. That was good to save off the line by Walcott there, by the way. Because obviously the first attacking highlight we get is at 61 minutes. Now, bearing in mind, I'm only showing you guys the key highlights. There are the extended ones, which is what I normally watch the game on. So I see more the half chance and all the build-up and that sort of stuff. But, yeah. Anyway, so it was only until right at the end... because at this stage I was thinking, a point is probably about fair. We've not done enough to deserve to win. I had good enough chances. I don't know what Cardi's doing there. If he sticks that in the near post, he's probably scored. Just smash it smash it near post. He's more likely to score. But he went for the far post. Gomez went the right way. So fair play to him for that one. And Icardi really should have scored. And here, he hits the crossbar as well. And then we get a corner right in the last minute. I'm thinking, if we can just get a win now. That's it. I mean, the corner was a half chance as well. Not that it shows that. But as you can see, that's where we're up to on that. Not particularly well or bad. We should have won the game. We weren't good enough. But it was just a very cagey match. And I think the loss against Tottenham has hurt us a little bit. It's made us a little bit wary of what's going on. So we've got a chance to win it in the next one. So hopefully we can do that. I suppose it was always likely to come down to this episode being the clincher for the league. So, in regards or respects to that, we're going to play the last game ourselves, or myself, or whatever, how you want to put it. And, we'll add that onto the episode as it would normally be. So, we've been quite disappointing in the last few games. Hopefully, we can do better this time out. We'll have to see. Everything looks poised for us to win. We're at home. Playing against Burnley. Burnley are 20th in the league. So, yeah. If we get a win here, that's it. The league's guaranteed. Tied up, finitoed, done. So, I was, like I was saying previously, I thought the last game was going to be, but not as it goes. Final day. Oh, well, the day is finally upon us. Yeah, that's true. Donnarumma's actually not conceded. He has conceded since he's been in goal, but not many. So, anywho, we shall see. What does Danes Bergkamp recommend? Not a lot. Castro, Sam Vokes is going to be an issue. I say we close him down. And Patrick Bamford. Yeah. Those guys could be a problem. And they didn't respond to what Danes Bergkamp had to say, so that's fine, I suppose. Right. So I'm hoping for a much better performance than we've had previously. I think maybe the pressure's getting to them. I don't know what's going on. We've got a pretty much fully fit team. And I know I've played Utteridge in there in central midfield, but just watching him play, I've not really noticed any issues that I've had with him. I think he's actually played quite well. He's quite composed on the ball. He likes to play nice short passing. And granted, there was a replay in the last game where he did give he was tackled by the ball, and not so much gave it away per se, but the ball was taken from him, and that doesn't really happen very much. He's normally quite good with the old passing. Hopefully you will get to see that in this, but he's only 1 star at the minute. He's a 16-year-old, so you could probably say that I shouldn't really be playing him, and to be fair, that's probably about the right assumption. I should have waited until after we secured the league and then play him, but he's not been at fault for anything so far. Obviously, just probably lose a little bit of the quality without playing, Ramsey in there or whomever, but if we can, and when I can, I like to give opportunities to the younger guys. Just, it helps towards their development quite a lot. So, as opposed to, playing players who I know are leaving. Like, Ismail is going to be leaving. I did toy, and I did actually have an offer accepted with the idea of him staying. But, like I say, I've opted against that. He's one of the players I do like on Football Manager, but I just don't really think he's of... It's one of those tough decisions that you have to make sometimes. I don't think he's of the necessary quality, and I can't really afford to give him the amount of time that he needs to become a quality player, and he's never likely to, reach anything other than 3.5 star. So I'd like to, at least, if we're going to give youngsters a chance and everything, that they've got some potential to do a little bit better than that. Oh, that's going to be a goal. No, it's not. But that's just my outlook on it, and obviously you need established stars in there as well, but you've got your Oxlade, your Theo, your Walcotts, and your Sanchez's, so there's definitely a spot for another winger in there, but with Griezmann coming, of course, that makes things a little bit more difficult, but we'll have to see. I've not really decided on what the makeup of the team will be next season. No doubt there will still be some younger players going out on loan, because that's just the nature of the beast. They're not going to get enough game time staying, so we'll see how it goes though. And I'm thinking too much about next season already, when we've not even won the league yet. We need a win here. So, yeah, I'm not sure what to do. Let's go back to standard. I was thinking that we might try and maybe control possession a little bit, but Burnley are having a go. I mean, Burnley actually would have been relegated as well. So, in anyone would say this should be a fairly easy win. But I am unsure, because the first half was a little bit lackluster. Okay. Some good passing going on. Sanchez does drift in quite a lot. He's not your winger, your typical winger, that's for certain. Get the ball away again. No, let's go wide. I mean, I don't see why not. You've got Bellerin, Theo, Sanchez, and I suppose Ryan Sessegnon as well, who are quite quick, pacey players who can cause real problems at the wing. That's nice. Go on, Icardi. Ooh, okay. So that's like the second time in 2 games now he's missed easy-headed chances, unfortunately. But last time I checked, he was the league's top goal scorer. So, oh, come on. What is going on there? That is what you call a clusterfuck, quite frankly. The goalkeeper went to save it, and then his own player kicked it at him or something, and it squirmed out, and then Icardi put it away. Go on then. Oh, it's Okay. I don't get where they go for them. I mean, I'm pretty sure that was just going out for a goal kick, but I guess anything I can think of, the AI or game devs would assume that the goalkeepers don't want to take a chance because it's going in a certain radius of the goal. Something like that, I can imagine you trying to get a hand on, because it was just, I mean, in terms of a cross, it's a pretty poor cross because it's so close to the keeper. You just look at his kind of pace and height on it that it makes it uncomfortable for him. But in terms of an actual ball into the box for us to be able to do anything with it, it was not particularly good. Sanchez has had quite a few close free kicks in recent games, but nothing amazing. Not looking like he's going to score. Such is the nature of free kicks. Oh, God. Why are we so rubbish at corners? I'm going to have a take a look at the corners for next season, I think. Although by the sounds of it looks like Mustafi's missed the header. I think I've tried to be quite clever with the corners, how we defend them, so that we can break. And maybe I've put some deficiencies in there that teams can exploit. Yeah, that was nowhere near Coquelin. Right, okay, well, let's make some changes now because why not? So who hasn't played very well? So I'll take Theo off and I'll take Coquelin off. So Ramsey and the Ox on. Oh. Ooh, okay. I wasn't too far off. Might have to actually get up the latest scores because that might... I don't know if United are actually playing or not. Oh, it won't be United, will it be Tottenham? No, Tottenham are not playing. Right, okay. So we may not even win the league in this episode, and that's the reason I did this. Oh, both posts. Are you serious? Oh, God. I can smile because I know it's only a matter of time until we do win the league, but it would just be nice that this episode that I'd chosen to do the video on for us to win would make a lot more sense. So, no, nothing doing. Bugger it, let's go all out. Losing doesn't really do anything for us. Winning does nothing for Burnley, so a draw does nothing for either of us. So we may as well just go for it if we can. Come on, someone tackle him. Okay. Wow. Okay. So we're going to lose against Burnley. Oh, God. Okay. Fair enough. Don't really know what to say about this. It's one of those games where I feel like if it wasn't for the title, if we weren't going to win the title at the end of this game, we would have just smashed Burnley. You know, it would have been 5-0 or whatever. But somehow, because title was on the line, and they want to make things awkward for us, we've now lost. I mean, probably the chances are we're going to win the title because Tottenham will just draw or something, and then that'll be it. I don't even have anything to say, so I'm not even doing it. Vanburman faces inquest. Yeah, I'm surprised as well. So Tottenham actually beat Chelsea, so technically Chelsea, if Chelsea had drew with Tottenham, that would have been at game over anyway before the match even started. Who have we got next? So we've got Hull at home the 16th, and then Stoke away. And who have Tottenham got? Tottenham got Hull at home. No, that's mine. Oh, okay. My bad. So Tottenham have got Middlesbrough away, Bournemouth home. So you would say those two games are winnable for them. So all of a sudden it comes down to us not being bloody stupid. Oh, goodness. Right, okay. Well, I suppose we'll have to wait until next episode now to see when we do win the league. I was hoping, all the celebrations and we'd be able to see all the nice things that people had said about me and how well we'd done. But oh well, never mind. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.